On Tuesday, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dismissed his defense minister, Yoav Gallant, in a surprise announcement that sparked protests across the country. At odds over the war in Gaza, Netanyahu cited significant gaps and a crisis of trust in his Tuesday evening announcement as he replaced Gallant with a longtime loyalist.
In the midst of a war, more than ever, full trust is required between the Prime Minister and the Minister of Defense. Unfortunately, even though in the first months of the campaign there was such trust as well as very fruitful work, during the last months, this trust between me and the Minister of Defense has cracked.
Gallant disagreed with Netanyahu over three main issues: ending controversial draft exemptions for ultra-Orthodox men, the urgent need for a hostage deal, and establishing an official commission analyzing the security failures of October 7th. However, Netanyahu rejected calls for questions. Israel estimates that there are still about 100 hostages, only about 65 of them still alive. Netanyahu's hardline partners have threatened to bring down the government if he concedes to Hamas, raising the risk of an early election at a time when the prime minister's popularity is low. Yair Lapid, opposition leader, said on X, "Firing Gallant in the middle of a war is an act of madness. Netanyahu is selling Israel's security and the Israeli army soldiers for a disgraceful political survival." Isaac Herzog also said the dismissal is the last thing Israel needs. And after Gallant's release, protesters gathered in central Tel Aviv, Netanyahu's home in Jerusalem, and several other spots across the country. Israel's foreign minister, a longtime Netanyahu loyalist and veteran cabinet minister, will take over Gallant's position. And you know, Emma, what's interesting about this is the time of the dismissal. We heard him talk about potentially releasing him in March 2023 and again over the summer. But now when all the attention is focused on U.S. politics, it seems like he made this choice to release him now.
That's right, Peter. I haven't seen anything on my social media about Israel or any worldwide issues right now as the U.S. election has sworn Instagram and social media.